Hello there, and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest XI-S. In the last episode what we did was finished all of Dragon Quest III and Dragon Quest IV, and now we're going to go and do Dragon Quest V from Briscoletti's mansion. Just locked tight, there might be something very precious inside. Ciao lad, you're Joey, aren't you? I'm Rodrigo Briscoletti, the owner of this house, so you don't suppose you could spare me a minute, could you? Thing is, you see, this big wedding meant to be taking place tomorrow. We're all busy preparing for it. The groom's gone off to get official permission to wed. The plan is to get everything ready before he gets back, but not some awful monsters appeared and cursing everyone in my household, so they look just like me. No one's going to want to celebrate until this is sorted out. I have a theory as to why this murder happened. You see, my grandfather Rodolfo was famous for sending troublesome monsters away where they couldn't hurt people. I think one of them must have managed to break free and has come back to wreak havoc on the descendants of the man who imprisoned them. Por favore, lad. You must find this creature and defeat it, otherwise the groom will end up marrying someone with my ugly mug. Rodrigo wants you to defeat the monsters that made everyone in the mansion look like him. Grazie mille, lad. You have the heart of a true hero, which is lucky because I don't think defeating this monster will be easy. For one thing, it ran away as soon as it finished cursing us, having the foggiest where it went. Someone did say they heard it muttering to yourself, though perhaps Owen originally let slip a word or two about its intentions. Can't remember who it was now, but it won't take long for a resourceful lad like you to interrogate everyone in the house and find out, I'm sure. And don't worry, once you let the monsters whereabouts, it'll be how long to help you with the fighting. Can't leave all the hard work to the young Gugazzi, eh? Ha 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 ha. Rodrigo Briscoletti is not best pleased. Everyone in his mansion now shares his face thanks to a monster's curse. Head to the abbey where people go to reinvent themselves and see if you can't collar the culprit. The bane of the Briscolettis. This is just the worst. Of all the people who turn into a papa. Now none of my clothes fit or anything. I love Papa very much, of course, but not quite enough to want to look like him, especially with this wedding coming up. I dread to think how Dad reacted to something like this. Is how great it is. I heard that monster's murdering something to himself as a scarpet, something about reinventing itself, heading to some abbey or other to start a new life. Didn't make such much sense to me, but then monsters never do. You're going after the horrible creature, aren't you? Well, be careful. Let's also go to Dragon Quest IX. Okay. Well, I know it's out of order, but I've got to go to 9 then. I thought I definitely saw Altry's Abbey. Unless it's actually not from 9. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, I guess it's from 6. It's just also in 9. Anyway, let's do this, so we can get our shit for that one. Going to Patty's party planning place where adventurers seeking like yourselves meet, mingle and make merry. Hey, I know we just met and all, but I feel like I can trust you. I was wondering if you'd mind me bending your ear about something that's been on my mind. Step aside to this side of the counter, will you? I'm no innkeeper, I'm just some talentless girl having to be born to a one-time incredible entertainer. How'd I ever manage to win an innie? The judge must have been a mistake. I'm not cut out for this. I think it might be time to get out of the innkeeping business once and for all. Well, I must let that affect my work, I suppose. Speaking of which, welcome to a truly unique retail experience brought to you with a syndicate of pubs, inns and taverns. What's that? Some bum-gut villagers have actually tracked down the strongest con medicine on the market. Well, you come to the right place. We guarantee we can always answer our customers' needs, whatever they may be. Let us make sure bespoke concoctions and all known germs running for their lives. We should do that. I'm afraid I need a rather special ingredient. Some drops of English will do. I'm able to leave the shop, Sally, but if you're going to bring me some, I can whip you up that remedy right away. I do have some. There you go. Thank you very much for this miraculous liquid to help me. I can whip up a remarkable remedy in no time flat. Well, not no time, obviously. Only a little bit of time. I should have it ready for you the next time you pay me a visit. Thank you very much for this miraculous liquid to help me. I can whip up a remarkable remedy in no time flat. Okay. I'm very underwhelmed, I must admit. I heard this place wasn't innie, so I was looking forward to enjoying some truly top-hole hospitality. The innkeeper has a face like a wet weekend. I wonder what the matter with Erin is. She hasn't been usually sunny self of late. Erin over there has been my friend since forever, so she's got innkeeping in her blood, a total natural. But for some reason she's lost a belief in herself. The king would ninny for Pete's sake. She's the boss. She seems to remember that. Anyway, I've been mulling it over and I think motivational literature might be the answer. The book I have in mind is about being a king. They say you can bring out the swaggering, self-assured ruler in anybody. I want you to find that book and bring it here so I can give it to Erin. Will you do that for me, hun? 1 second. Patty wants you to find a book that will help Erin regain the belief that she's worthy of the only she once won. That's great. Only the second I saw you, the one for the job. Now, that's where you'll find it. My gut feeling is you need to look someplace where they really take the whole nightly chivalric thing seriously. There's no like that around here, but there is back where you came from. Find a suitable castle, rifle through the bookshelves, see what you can find. The Infinite Potential quest. You must by party to find a book that will help everyone in the game that believes she's worthy of the she wants when she has a hunch you'll find it in a place that has a lot of store that sets a lot of store by chivalry and knightly know-how. I know exactly where to go. I'm already here, might as well do it. And that means I can go and get the other thing when I get back. Which works for me. Okay, here we go. Gallopolis. Alright. And there's a book about being a king in here. Which makes sense. You just have to go and get it. I've already read this book out to you. You found the one in here. I thought that'd be it for sure. Then it could also be in Puerto Valor. That's true. Because that's about knightliness as well. But I think of Gallopolis. But I guess Puerto Valor makes more sense. I wonder if it's in Don Rodrigo's mansion. If not, I'll just have to look around. See when I find the book. So yeah, I just picked up an outfit called the Don by talking to the butler. I guess for beating the trial. It was not on purpose, but I did manage to do it. Trust in your fellow knight. Put your faith in as just needs to do so, and the hidden strengths will reveal themselves. Norberto, Hendrik, you have seen for yourself that this is true. You have learned that you are greater than the sum of your parts. This knowledge will grant you limited strength and power. Enough even to erase that dark menace from the skies, no? That is what you must do, my caballero, so I'm counting on you. I made a mistake. It is actually Ingolopolis. Searched around all the Puerto Valor, didn't find it. So I went, where the fuck is it? And looked for it, and it's actually in here. Just not where I thought it was. I was so blind, like, tunnel visioned on the fact that it was in the right hand side on that bookshelf that actually, it's actually just in here. It's just in here. It's like a gold glowy spot somewhere. Yeah. Well look, Joey finds to be a king. You found the book Patty wanted Devon to read, head back to the Crest of West, hand it over. Okay. Good. Let's just save over this one again. Okay. Great. Okay. So I think I'm about to finish 9. Oh, there you are, hun. Well, how'd it go? Did you find that book on how to be a king? Yes. Great, you got it. To be a king. Yep, that sounds like the one, alright. Now you have to have Erin take a good look. Patty hands her in the book. She begins leafing through the pages. A true king should never lose sight of who they really are, no matter what happens. A true king takes responsibility for the well-being of his people. He must never forget what he owes to others. If a king loses his pride, his subjects will suffer, and a king who makes his subjects suffer is unworthy of his honoured role. I see, so when a king loses his pride, it makes life hard for his subjects. Yes, I can see that. Just like when an innkeeper loses their pride, their guests suffer for it. It means I must be making my guests suffer terribly with all my moping. What kind of innkeeper am I? I almost looks like the only thing that matters, my customers. Phew, that book worked like a charm. Everyone's got our old spark back. Everything's going to be okay. We owe it all to you. Here's a little something by way of thanks. She oversees the file of Saint Soma. Putting the smile back in someone else's face might not seem like the greatest thing you've ever achieved, but trust me, Evan's smile is really something special. It makes everyone happy. Take it from me when everyone was down in the dumps, so is everybody else. Not the wind out of all our sails. But she's got a mojo back. We can all breathe a sigh of relief. You're the best. Thanks. You complete the infinite potential quest. Good work. I'm very pleased to announce that I've finished mixing up the well-beatingly powerful cold medicine you're after. I'm afraid the process proved rather costly though. 2,500 to cover it. Does that sound alright? Yeah. Sounds fine. Stone cold killer in return. Thank you very much for your custom. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You'll get your hands on a cold remedy, head back to the real book and give Sancho the good news. Wait, I'm not done with... How am I not done with 9? Oh. Is someone in the Ruby Path of the Doom that needs some of my help? But let me guess, you've come to add to the cause of complaints, correct? No. Really vast puzzle makes sense, you just seem to possess no treasure map at all. Treasure maps are curious things indeed, all I have to do is possess one and the grotto will appear. They're highly sought after items, and items like the adventurers like to swap them with one another. In fact, the very grotto where we stand once was one I opened with the aid of a treasure map. First, I could not believe I looked. It's positively swarming metal king slimes. Well, as you can imagine, I was very proud of myself indeed. Promptly shared the map with a place where fellow adventurers were bound to see it. Much to my surprise, a few days later, all manner of adventure treasures and men used my discovery sought me out and heaped abuse on me. What do you think you were doing sharing a map like that? Do you have no respect for your fellow adventurer? They said the most hurtful things. The truth is, I had no idea what they were upset about. For I've been able to reach the depths of the grotto to discover the source of their disgruntlement. All of which brings me to the boon I wish to ask of you. Would you do me the great favour of plunging in and find out what the problem is? The warrior wants to go in deep into the grotto and find out why everyone hates this map so much. You will, it's truly a relief. I have no companions left who can be relied on to accompany me. I'm glad indeed you're able to go in my stead. When I explored it myself, the god did not reveal any strange or startling, but only the abundance of beyond the abundance of king metal slimes I mentioned. There must be something in the darkest depths to cause such widespread dissatisfaction. I must know what it is, and for that I need your help. I wish you the very best of luck. See if you can't solve this singular mystery. So I need to go down. Yoo-hoo, gosh, judging by how long it took for the echo to come back. So we're in a very large cavern indeed. Back to Dragon Quest IX. I came in here because I was looking for the fig, but I need to actually go down. And find out what's going on and why they're so dissatisfied. Don't need to look for treasure, I've already got it all. Kill. Just do a normal kill. Ta-da. Someone does level increase level 72. Ooh. Time to drop the treasure chest. Oh, got loads of shit. Keep going. I'm getting close to the real shit now. You get a Quadra Slash. Bye-bye. It's a lot of experience. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, because I didn't know, sorry about being so naughty. Not bad, slime. I promise I also want to be a terrible driver, make people quiver like jellies. It's been my duty since just a speck ago. I want to be huge and have big, fluffy one, scale the horn, 3 tails, and then around this. So I did like this. Be careful if you're going in deep into the car. I've got a feeling something seriously scary in there. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, the Ruby Path of Doom is apparently a very famous Dragon Quest IX area that a Japanese player discovered because he was randomly given the map and went into it. And so he shared the map, like seed or whatever, online to loads of people. And then they found it. And the thing about the Ruby Path of Doom was that it was super high level, but it was filled to the brim with these guys, Metal King Slimes. Which was like, I think the best Metal Slime in Dragon Quest IX. So you could level up to 99 really easily if you could get down there and live. Huh? Who's this more foolish adventurous looking to get beaten goo and proper? I'm the king of Metal King Slimes, and it's got is mine from now until the end of slime. No adventurers using me as a punching bag anymore. I'm going to get my revenge on them all, thanks to the power my master has given me. I've got news for all those plagued my kind. No longer will we run from you, slime for revenge. And as long as that treasure map is out there, my revenge on humankind will go on and on. No longer will my kind be used as mere sources of experience. It's time for you losers to get a taste of your own medicine. Excuse me. So I'm guessing I can only do 1 damage to him. Oh no. Okay, so he's not a real Metal King Slime. Because if he was a real Metal King Slime, I'd only be able to do 1 damage. Bye. Each point member receives 30,010 experience points. I think that's how much experience points they gave in Dragon Quest IX. It's just funny. Bye. See you later. This is no goo, no good at all. I'm useless. No, the ties that bind me together are growing weak. Isn't it a splatostrophe? Splatastrophe. Our master oozed his mighty magic to fuse us together, but we weren't good enough to stay in one piece. What are we going to do now? We can't use all those amazing spells. Wait, there's always one option. Run away! The Metal King Slimes make a hasty exit. The King of Metal King Slimes, those making adventurers' lives of misery, has been defeated. Go and give the knight the good news. So this is more like a joke fight. Ah, there you are. So did you discover why all those adventurers are so angry with me? Yes. Goodness, some Metal King Slimes fused together and were intent on taking revenge on all the adventurers who had ever persecuted their kind for experience farming purposes. No wonder everyone I shared them out with them ended up hating me so ferociously. Metal King Slimes have always been the most eagerly sought after of monsters. Think they would resent the attention and seek their revenge. You always imagine these noble creatures and those who hunted them enjoyed a healthy mutual respect. How could they not? In slaughtering them, we hone our skills, and in fleeing our firing swords, they eliminate their slower brethren. A symbiotic relationship if ever I encountered one. But enough of my musings. Hopefully the grotto is back to normal thanks to your efforts and can return to bring in an abundant source of sprightly, grudge-free Metal King Slimes. Now I'm free to share my treasure map with the world once more. I only hope that one day it falls into the hands of a true hero, a mighty warrior who will save the world. While one could dream, can one not? You complete the Mad About Maps quest. Good work. Thank you. That was just for me to clean up. I could have done those both in one go. Oh well. There he is. Dragon Quest 9 hero. He has big silver hair. Can't do Buscaletti yet, that's in Dragon Quest 6, but this one I can do. Oh, listen, did you bring this special comment to Nasty for? Yes. Stone Cold Cold Killer. Now here it is, if everyone takes just a small sip of this, their colds will surely be cured. Muchas gracias, senor. Please take this as no much, but it's my way of saying thank you. 5 chunks of platinum ore. You know, it's a surprise to me to learn that the Crest of Death really exists. I thought it might only have been in a dream, but now is no the time for such things. I must concentrate on making a full recovery. You complete the Cold Comfort quest. Good work. Nothing to it but to do it. Sancho gives everyone in the village a dose of cold medicine. The villagers soon feeling much better and strolling around with a spring in their step. Pinecrest has used Wheelbook as the base for his adventures for years now. It seems he's on the hunt for something very special indeed. Do hope it takes it easy for a while now, though. A bad cold like that takes a while to recover from. Okay, so now we have to go to Dragon Quest 6 and go to Ultrade's Abbey. Yes. Came to Ultrade's Abbey in search of a new life. Instead I found a horde of rather agitated old men. I doubt I'll ever be able to change a vacation at this rate. Look, if you're not coming to Bunny Girl too, you're just going to have to join the queue. I've always wanted to become a sage, that's why I came into the Abbey. I did not have to expect to wait so long once I arrived. Hold to Ultrade's Abbey, my child. The Abbey is a place of peace to think back on life's road and plot the journey ahead. Do you wish to change paths? Yes. Ah, but I'm forgetting myself. It's unfortunately not currently possible to change vocations regardless of your desires. You've perhaps noticed we are currently dealing with a rather unique situation. Elderly gentlemen in every corner of the world will get here, they're becoming bunny girls. I've told them repeatedly it's impossible. None of them will listen. Dealing with them is taking up all our resources. I fear we have to shut our doors if they cannot be convinced to leave. But wait, perhaps you might be able to help. One of my predecessors once mentioned a book that claimed to provide guidance for those wishing to become lovely young ladies. If you think you could find it, bring it to me. There's just the faintest chance it might contain a clue as to how I give these gentlemen what they so fervently desire. I hope Mr. Ultrade's Abbey wants to find a book that will grant a gaggle of old men the ability to transform into lovely ladies. Yes. You seek it out, wonderful. You're doing the Abbey a great service, my child. Ah, yes, the book's location. All my predecessors said was the guide was kept in a place where one might expect to find fashion advice, somewhere where a lot of young ladies gather. But beyond that, I'm unsure what the place might be, but if you find somewhere that fits the bill, take a look in this bookshelf, so I'm sure you'll find what you seek eventually. I appreciate that all this information is a little on the vague side, but I'm afraid it's all I have. Still, you're always also a fellow. I'm sure you'll be back with the book before I know it. You've been asked to the High Priest in Ultrade's Abbey to find a book that will grant a gaggle of old men the ability to transform into ladies, assuming you to pay a visit to a place in Erdrio where lots of young mademoiselles gather. Hello. Oh, I've been going gape trying to solve a vacation drive. I think I finally decided I'm going to be a young lady. Uh-oh. What are you doing monkey around here? What's that? The Biscuity ape you're sending you after me? Oh, struggling with that curse I placed on my they hurt. Well, I don't give her monkeys. They should try being sealed away for centuries like I was. Now I'm finally out, I'm going to give bananas out to make the most of every moment and no one's going to stop me. Are you sure you want to get in my way? Yes. Oh, if that's what you want, that's it. If that's how you want it, yeah, that's how you'll get it. Time for some guerrilla warfare. Pilfer Ithacus. Are you an actual strong enemy? I like strong enemies. Bye. You hit hard, you weren't strong. Oh, this is waiting to finally get out and to get given the hiding of a lifetime. So much for enjoying my freedom. Ugh. The monsters placed the curse of the Biscoletti household has been defeated. Head back to Mr. Biscoletti and share the good news. I will. Thank you. Word starting to spread about how chaotic Eldred Zabi has become. It's putting people off coming in. It can't be a good thing. Eldred Zabi's been tried all sorts of people. His name suggests, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone leaving here as a bunny girl. I know what you're thinking. Is that even a real vocation? It's a good question, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you the answer. Okay, no problem. I'm going to go over to the Mini Medal Academy then. If that is your desire. And search around for a book about how to become a bunny girl. Don't ask me why. Altar Boy. Order for solving all the issues affecting these 3 altars. Altar Boy. Okay. Ah, the Mini Medal Academy. So beautiful. Now I'm going to go into the bedrooms. I'm not so sure about this one, lads, but I'm going to do it. It might be a book, it might not be a book. There's a story entitled I Love to Hate You, a schoolyard scandal. Joe takes from the shadows a close look. Standing in the open campfield behind the school, the wind playing with the crimson scarf wrapped tightly around her neck and tussling her auburn hair, Emily's eyes burned with barely concealed rage. Finally, Matilda appeared. The 2 girls locked eyes. The stalk of an unripe cherry poked with the corner of Matilda's mouth. You took your time, Emily. Her voice was harsh, almost screaming. Don't speak with your mouth full, Matilda, Emily snapped back. You know how I hate that. You wouldn't want to make me angry now, would you? Matilda grinned, her wicked grin, and spat the cherry pip high into the air where she soared in a lazy arc. And it was then that Emily realised the moment the pip hit the ground would mark the start of the fateful final fight between these 2 long-standing rivals. To be continued, will Emily survive or what happened to Matilda? Read the stunning conclusion next month's issue, The Scarlet Scarfs. Farewell. Are there books like that in real life? Where you buy an issue of a book for like, I don't know, £2, and it's 3 sentences. Probably really well illustrated, 3 sentences, and then you buy the next one. It's a book called Jolly Songs for Jolly Girls. Joe takes the shelf close look. Grubby Grubby Grublins, a traditional Swaziland folk song. Don't be shy, sing along. Okay. Grubby Grubby Grublins, so small and strange and lumpy. Grubby Grubby Grumplins, some are gloomy, some are grumpy. Gloomy Grublins, always sad. Grumpy Grublins, always mad. Come on, little Grublins, oh, it's not so bad. Grubby 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 Grublins. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I've been in your room before, but that's because reasons. I have to get married to her, don't I? Yeah. I don't remember if I could pick her as an option. I don't see it here. would you perhaps be able to tell me where to find a book of becoming a schoolgirl? That'd be very useful, thank you. Well, not a schoolgirl, a bunny girl. Well, look, Jerry finds a recipe book called Fine and Dandy Decides. Who knows all these recipes already? Damn. There's a book called King Carlamindi's Maximilian Idea. Since long before the Meadow King ever became a king, lived only for his beloved Minnie Meadows, giving him his little golden friends as he could, is all they ever cared about. But the moment he held his newborn daughter in his arms, something changed. Suddenly he found himself caring about someone else's happiness. He wanted the best for his little girl no matter what it took. Okay, I think I read this already. It's fine. It's fine. Haha. The Bunny Girl's Bible. Make sure to watch your manners around Madame LaRouche. She's the deportment mistress, which means she's very fussy about appearance and behaviour. She's bad enough with us girls, but I can't imagine how sure she'd be with a boy. You're not supposed to be here and be very, very careful around her if I were you. You know, you watch yourself, okay? Who do you think you are? I am. Get out of here. Alright, let's go back. Now I don't have to do this now, but since I'm here anyway, might as well, eh? Yeah. There we go, all done. Now let's not waste any more time. Tickington, here we come. What have we not done in Dragon Quest 1? Okay. Briscoletti Mansion. Problem solved. Fine work, lad. You beat the beast before I even had a chance to join you. You pummeled the Pilfer Pithecus in Ultra's Abides and reached a curse in the inhabitants of the Biscoletti Mansion. Head back there and give the owner the good news. Now I can proceed with the final preparations for tomorrow's wedding. Grazie mille, Joey. Thank you. The wedding we are preparing for is no ordinary one. It's not every day that the Zenithian shield finds itself with a new owner, after all. I'd be delighted if you could join us, of course. We know you have your own adventure to be getting on with. Good luck, lad. Buon viaggio. You've completed the Bane of the Biscoletti's quest. Good work. Oh, there you are, lad. I just have another favour to ask you if you don't mind. As you know, the man who's to be married will be returning soon. He hasn't actually persuaded his bride to be yet. Hey, if this important moment would go wrong, so let's do everything we can to make sure we're properly prepared. As such, I was hoping to hold a little rehearsal. I was wondering if you and your friends would be willing to help. Yeah, sure. You would, grazie mille, my boy. O'Neill can count on you. Joe, you'll play the part of the groom, capiche? Simply approach one of your friends and make a proposal. That's all there is to it. I'll reward you for the trouble, of course. Now, shall we get started? Joey, the floor is yours. Go ahead and select your brushing bride to be. Hendrik. You require my assistance, Joey. Well, things to trust you must speak yourself. Did I hear you correctly? You wish me to hear you right? I do. What? I do not know what to say. Is your sworn shield of protector? I can't help but feel this might be complicated matters. Are you sure this is certain this is your wish? No, I'm not. It's probably for the best. What would you even attempt to possibility? This is just to my expense. I must say I find it of poor taste. Alright, Serena, let's go. Oh gosh, you want me to be alright, I do. You do? Really? Goodness, this is wonderful. I could jump for joy. I always did very enjoy reading about romantic proposals and big weddings when I was a little girl, and now it's happening to me. You're absolutely sure about this, aren't you? I am. Wonderful, you know that I think about it. You do look like every one of my stories. Strong and handsome with a heart of gold. I'm not sure I'm entirely worthy of such a husband, but I'll do my best. I mean, I mustn't get carried away, of course. It's just a rehearsal after all, but so much more fun when you take things seriously, don't you think? Thank you, Joe. Enjoy this day as a little girl, and it's all coming true. And it's settled, and my man has the courage to be decisive. Well, as a reward for your help, allow you to one of the treasures behind me and take whatever you find inside. Do let me know if you have the time to have some rehearsal, and you could serve you with the practice. You've been an enormous help, lad. Thanks to you, I'll be able to face the big event without fluffing my lines. 2,000 gold coins. Yeah, I will. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that, darling? Why are you saying you want me to be the blushing bride I do? Oh, good, I was hoping you'd pick me, but I didn't think it would actually happen. Before I get too carried away, I better check, because I've been burnt before. You do actually mean it, don't you, honey? I do. Fabulous, this is going to be the performance of a lifetime. I'll have the entire congregation of tears to wait and see. We're going to be so happy together, we'll have happiness to spare, happy to share with all the world. Huh? Oh, honey, you know it's just a rehearsal. Every performer knows the secret to a sacred practice in the street like it's the real thing. Let's get out there and give those people a show to remember. Handkerchiefs are ready, everybody. I felt like that was a trick, and this one isn't actually so precious. There's someone out there for you too, Joey. When you find him, make sure you take good care of him. Right now, I wonder where he's got to. What's that? Who am I looking for? Oh, no, pal, a great saber cat to be precise. Me and my professor noticed since he was a club, but also on the way here. Not that I'm worried. My mate who trained him, he's a professional monster angler. Still, if you see the dear old kitty cat in your travels, let me know, won't you? Thank you for your help. You've been ever so kind. I wish you all the very best in your travels. Speaking of keeping people waiting, where is that useless boy? I just have to word with him when he finally shows his face. Yeah, I feel like it must be a trick. And that one has like 1 gold in it. It doesn't matter. Okay, so, all trades Abu, we can go back and give him the good news. Oh, welcome back. Did you succeed in finding the book I requested? Yes. The Bunny Girl's Bible. So this is it. And what does this say, Bunny Girl's Bible? It certainly sounds like the kind of book we need. Let's take a look inside and see. Oh my. Goodness me. God, it's certainly quite the page turn. I just have to make time to peruse its contents more detail later on. Most importantly, for our media purposes, it seems to contain instructions on how to turn anyone into a lovely young lady, which means we can finally give our elderly friends what they want, bring peace back to the Abbey at last. This is a dark time, my child. The world's overrun monsters and chaos reign supreme. Old Trades Abbey has been a place where people can come and learn the skills required to overcome such challenges, and thanks to your selflessness in coming to our aid, we were able to fulfill that function once again. Thank you, my child. That is great to you indeed. You complete the Fogies Just Want to Have Fun quest. Good work. Me, I'm next. I'm becoming a bunny girl for any of my friends. look, I'm a bunny girl at last, and my dear will go over to me now. I'd be so proud. It's even better than I expected. Look at my bubbly tail on these ears. Woo! Had at least last minute change of heart. I thought I wanted to become a lovely young lady, but what I really wanted to be was a merchant. That's what I am. Woo! Money vacations not all fun and games, you know. Bunny girls got a living. How about it? Would you care for a puff puff? Please fill my little queue. Alas, it seems it's all men we dealt with. They're falling for my ambition of becoming a sage. I've no doubt how many people they're going to get through before me, though. Old Trades Abbey appeared to be back to its old self. Once word gets out, people are sure to start coming here to change their vocations again. See, it's you we've got to thank for getting things sorted out. If that's true, then the world owes you a great of gratitude. Indeed, you fucking do. Just saying. Something's not quite right at the Pillar of Pegasus. Yugi boy! Magnificent bastard Pegasus. This tower is built as a shrine to Pegasus, but only contains her body. She's missing her heart, poor thing. It was stolen, you see. Someone carted it off, nobody knows where it ended up, but some believe it will be returned to the tower one day and Pegasus will be set free. Some people have been flogging that dead horse for a while now, though I don't think it's ever actually going to happen. They say some evil being caused Pegasus to lose her true self. What does that even mean? Sounds like a load of manure to me. I've got a nagging feeling something terrible has happened. Hold your horses, some kind of adventure, aren't you? Then please you have to listen to what I've got to say. This tower is known as the Pillar of Pegasus, a sacred place, a stable for a statue of Pegasus herself. And the old man who looks after her happens to be my master. He's a huge fan of all things equine. The thing is, though, he's tried up off there a while ago and he has to come back down. I'm ever so worried about him. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I've heard a rumour that Pegasus will be revived and her stolen heart was returned to her. I'm wondering whether something like that might have happened and my master got caught up in it all. Don't suppose you could go up there yourself and see if he's alright, could you? I just can't help but worry he's gone and become a cropper. The horse wants you to check on its owner, who hasn't been seen since he last went up the pillar. Yeah. You will well, thanks so much. It would have been a total mare trying to go after him myself. Anyway, my master is heading up the top of the tower to polish the statue of Pegasus. I got that straight from the horse's mouth. All you need to do is go up there. You should be able to find out what happens soon enough. I'd come with you, but it's probably better if I wait here in case you miss him on the way. Plus, stairs are probably more than your forte than mine. Horses for courses and all that. Don't worry about it. Is that healing juice in Dragon Quest VI? Or is it just normal? I remember Pegasus Tower in 6, because I did play a bit of 6. I got at least this far. But I don't think it's very far in the game. And the battle system in 6 was like this. Seed of Strength. Ooh. To bed, but not to rest in. Hot dogs. That's the sort of thing where if I had a slightly better boomerang, Eric would just use his attack and not waste magic. Seed of Sorcery. I like this song. It's a bit random bleepy bloopy, but I like bleepy bloopy. Bloopy bloopy's all good with me. You just still leave, thank you. Bamboogie Men. Killed. What's up here? Huh? This got weird all of a sudden. Hang on. Let me go straight through the middle first. Oh, that's where that leads. Okay. Out here. Weapons level increases level 71. Ooh. No, don't use the skill points right away. Okay, I need to end up on the other side of this. Eric's level increased to level 72 and got 9 claws. Okay. So this is this one. This goes even higher. Oh shit. You fucked it. Damn it all. Fastest way to go is up here then. Then up here. Don't fall in the holes. You living? No. They're stronger, but not strong enough. Use the D-pad for this. There we go. Seed of Sorcery. Kisum Bombolba. simple fools. You could not hope to defeat me. Why even bother? You're a disgrace on your clan. You bring pain and suffering to those you love. For no reason. There's a mimic all along. Oh. They don't scare me too much. I mean, that scares me. Bye. The XP's not worth worrying about. There we go. Right. Thwack is annoying. Because that shit can do that. Overkilling machine. The enemies are getting stronger, but not strong enough. Seed of Strength. You haven't got a chance. You're not going to live long enough to worry about it. That's what I thought. See you now. Fights are coming thick and fast. Good job, Eric. You killed them all. Okay, there's nothing to that besides this. Could also go down that one path. I'm going to try that. But first I'm going to go up here. Snowbirds. With a sweep. Loving it. Both the man and the statue of Pegasus are engulfed in a bright light. Something strange happened to the man. No, please. The statue, it's coming for me. Why me? I don't have the heart of Pegasus. Yeah! The Grandpa Griff draws near. Excuse me. You're gonna have to die. Bye. 6,000 experience. Oh, thank goodness. If you hadn't come along when you did, I would have been turned into a monster. I just came up here to polish the statue of Pegasus. When I got close, it started glowing this horrible eerie light. Then it came for me. It came from my heart. They said that Pegasus would be revived and its stolen heart is returned, but I'm not even a horse. Why would I try and take mine? One thing is certain, it's not safe here. I'm getting as far away from this statue as I can. Here comes the cavalry. Not my darling horse, no, don't come any closer. No! The Nagasus draws near. If it was Nega, like anti. Which is a very dangerous thing to say on YouTube. For obvious reasons. Hit him with the Abridal Blade. Bye. Joe's level increases level 73. These are skill points right away, yes. I'd like to see what this one is. But also I need to get that for crit chance increase though, is the thing. You stopped my horse from getting turned into monsters. I can't thank you enough. It looks like the statue beggars is back to normal now as well. Hopefully it won't try and steal the hearts of any more innocent people. Still have no idea why this happened though. What evil part of my persistent cause act out the way it did? Not that it's any of your concern. Thank you once again for saving us. Really are eternally grateful. Suddenly, this one gift horse with no intention of looking in the mouth. We'll be tracking back down the tower now. Come talk to us at the entrance to give you a little something by way of thanks. Should I get out on the energy floor? The man and his horse are safe and sound thanks to you. Head down to the tower entrance to collect your reward. Bamboogie men. Bosh. See ya. Oh, gotta go down the hole now. Then down this path to see what's there. Oh. Gotta end up on the right hand side somehow. Okay. That could be arranged. But it's above. Okay. How am I going to get there? Gotta fall down above. Let me check one thing, because I might have missed something. If it's not down there, then it'll be up here. There might be something behind it, you see. Or maybe our way around to the right, who knows. In these older games, hidden shit is hidden by just being in like a wall. So you'd have to walk through a wall or something. Not anything normal. Okay. So let me try falling down the top right section. No, that's not right. Okay. Then I'm going to search for where they are. And I'll be right back. Because I probably just missed it by being a pleb. See you in a second. Okay. I think I know. I think I'm aware. You know when I said just go in a wall? I know RPGs, I know old school RPGs. I didn't try it because I thought, well, maybe not. Maybe it's not in a wall. But yeah, it's in a wall. There we go. Right, now I can leave. This is exactly where I thought it would be too. But I just thought, maybe they won't put it in a wall. Constant thinking about the eerie path that forced me and the statue together. Who could have been responsible for something like that? Anyways, all's well that ends well, I suppose. Thank you for rescuing us, my darling horses. I will never forget what you did. Thank you ever so much for saving my master. You had no horse in this race, but you stepped in and saved the day regardless. You know, I really thought I was done for when that statue came for me. I thought I'd be going to the great big pasture in the sky. Anyway, enough about me. I better pony up and give you your reward. I know it isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. You defeat the Pegasus statue and free the old man from its clutches. Go speak with the horse at the entrance to the Pillar Pegasus to claim your rightful reward. After all, not only did you rescue us, you also made sure that the statue of Pegasus won't be trying to claim the hearts of random strangers anymore. I still believe that someone will bring the heart of Pegasus back one day, but for now we'll just have to get back on the horse and carry on working hard. The tower won't take care of itself. You complete the horsing about quest. Why is this place filled with poison? Can't you scoop it up? Or something? Right, let me go rest at the inn. Now that I know this is an option. Not even speaking to the Tockle is a bit disrespectful, but oh well. I'm used to people charging me money. That's my interaction with them. Thanks for the gold. Hehehe. Right, so next time we'll finish Dragon Quest 6, move on to 7. See you then, goodbye.